Hey, what's up, guys? The rank 6 player in the world built a log bait deck to rob opponents of wins. Instead of having a well-balanced deck that spends equal time on offense and defense, this deck is fully built on spamming and offense. By swapping out the Dark Goblin evolution and putting in 2 overpowered win condition evolutions, opponents will always be defending and never have time to drop a single drop of elixir on offense. Imagine your opponent dropping an Electro Wizard or Baby Dragon counter pushing. It goes into the Cannoneer and you clean up with an Ice Spirit or Spear Goblins. Each time the barrel connects or the skeletons get a little bit of chip damage, you're winning the trade. And when you get to evolve Wall Breakers or Skeleton Barrel and it deals death damage, you'll clean up the cards that opponents are using on defense that they're supposed to get counter push with. And after they deal with your stuff, you'll immediately have more skeletons with the Skeleton King. If opponents aren't allowed to attack you, they can never win. It's time to monopolize the game time and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. And lots of skeleton love to everyone that's using credit code SirTag to make the high fruit videos possible. All right, so we are blessed to see the Chef Tower right out of the jump, and honestly, I hate this type of thing. Usually people are playing Chef Tower with all-in decks. That means that it's going to be Goblin Giant with Goblin Machine, Rage, Curse type of strategy. I'm going to go in for... Oh, wow. He's just going to all in. Yeah, he's literally just going to all in. He doesn't care. Yep, it's the exact strategy I was talking about. I have the Skeleton King before the Goblin Giant locks onto our tower. So then the Skeleton King takes the damage. I'm going to Fire Spirit up top. Then I'm also going to go in for this. I don't think I can afford the ability just yet, but maybe we don't need it. We might not need it. I can go Wall Breakers to go and pull the mini pack so our Dark Goblin doesn't even get hit. Let's go! Wait, that was clean. And we get Ice Spirit here too. I think I could have done a slightly better Wall Breaker position and the Ice Spirit going in front of the Dark Goblin, but other than that, everything else was pretty okay. He's frustrated right now. But yeah, if we kept both Wall Breakers alive, then we would have gotten 2 connections instead of 1. And if the Ice Spirit went in front of the Dark Goblin, it would have tanked for the entire Dark Goblin, and we would have gotten a lot more damage because then the Ice Spirit would have frozen the tower. Meanwhile, the Dark Goblin is still healthy. So, you know, those are just small things that I would have done differently. Anyway, we know that this guy's going to all in me, so I want to do this, and I want to just snipe the Sparky with the Dark Goblin if I can. That would be optimal. If I am able to do that, I'd be really happy. Okay, so Spirit Empress. I think what we do here is we sack the Fire Spirit. Then we're able to go Ice Spirit on everything. Yo, and then I can log maybe and just kill it. I don't know. I hope so. Yes! Wait, I didn't notice that my tower was going to die to the Spirit Empress anyway. Sometimes I get excited and then I lose the tower anyway. He's BMing me. I don't know why he's BMing so hard. I mean, we're still in a decent spot to win this one. I'm going to go Skeleton Barrel here. And players like this that are incredibly toxic with the Chef Tower,
you just gotta let them know that they're not that good, you know? You gotta let them know that they are running one of the most skillless strategies in the game.
So the only really huge downside for our deck is we don't necessarily have the best way of dealing with his big pushes since we don't have evolved Dark Goblins. So I have to drop my Dark Goblin kind of in the corner here. And then we're probably going to go for Spear Goblins to go and pull back the mini pack again. And then definitely want to log on all of these goblins that are about to pop out so then we don't take as much damage. I think it's better for me to go for Wall Breakers in front, so we just sack those. And then I might go for Evolve Skeleton Barrel, drop a Fire Spirit, Ice Spirit. So Fire Spirit tanks, then we go Spear Goblins, then we go Ice Spirit. Oh, that was not how it was supposed to go at all. I thought that was going to be a lot better than it was, but it's still fine. We have Dark Goblins, so we're going to go Wall Breakers and spam everything the right side. I think he might just get cooked. We'll see. There's a lot of stuff going at him, so I don't know if it's possible for him to defend this. It shouldn't be, honestly. We can eat that, go for a Fire Spirit first, then we can go Ice Spirit, reset this, go for a Dark Goblin at... Oh my gosh, the mini P.E.K.K.A cooked me because the Ice Spirit went to the wrong thing, man. Because the Ice Spirit went to the wrong thing, he kind of cooked. Wait, I might get screwed. Oh, I won. I logged the mini P.E.K.K.A last second. I thought I lost, but the timer ran out. What a wacky game. Bro had double small spells in a super obnoxious deck, so not necessarily the first game that we wanted, but I'm glad that we were able to beat him and push to 5,300 in the world. So despite this guy's name, I bet this game is going to be a lot less painful than the last one. There's no doubt that bro is not cooking a double spell deck with Chef Tower because there is no Chef here. So I'm going to Fire Spirit in front of the Spear Goblins and see if we can get some damage. I would have loved to have Skeleton King. Ooh. All right, so Zap and Inferno Dragon. It makes me feel one of two things. Balloon or a very weird deck that I haven't played against ever. So which one is it going to be, my brother? I'm going to Dark Goblin here, and the Inferno Dragon isn't spooky. However, if I miss an Ice Spirit and then the Dark Goblin like doesn't get a Fire Spirit in front, I don't think the counter push will do much. So I have to always aid the Dark Goblin. Oh, that's huge. Let's go. And we can Skeleton King to tank for the Skeleton Dragons while all the skeletons die on the right side. So we rejuvenate our Skeleton King and replenish him. Oh, this guy's pissed. He's giving us the CRL note already. Damn, dude, we haven't even started with our shenanigans. We haven't even started. We're popping the ability in his face and dropping wall breakers as well, forcing the fireball and the zap. He has literally nothing, and he is pissed. He is spamming well played, but I don't think he actually thinks it is. And you know what the good thing about this deck, despite there being some definite downsides, like in the last game where I was playing against him with Goblin Giant, I wish I had the Evolved Dark Goblin. This deck is way more spammy than any of the other versions. It is fully concentrating both evolutions on offense, whereas the other deck had the Evolved Dark Goblin. And the Evolved Dark Goblin was great on defense, so you can't really put yourself in a spot where you have to play defense. If you play defense too much, you're probably going to lose with this deck. It is a very, very aggressive deck. So right now, instead of using Skeleton King or something, I'm going to go Wall Breakers. I'm going to pull back the Valkyrie, make sure it doesn't even touch my Wall Breakers, and then get extra value with that connecting. So he's so pissed, but I think that was a good play. Honestly, you're saying well played. I agree, sir. I'm going to go Skeleton Barrel here, and then he'll probably go Skeleton Dragons or something. Let's go Skeleton King and keep up the offense because I will lose if I do anything else. I need to play aggressive. We pull back both the Skeleton Dragons. Like, legitimately, I do think I played better than him by quite a bit. You know, he might be flaming me right now, but he deserves to take this loss, guys. He does deserve to take this loss. The Skeleton Dragons got pulled back. I can go Dark Goblin here. I should be able to go for a Skeleton Barrel probably here. I think the Dark Goblin will die, so I could play that slightly better. I'm going to go Wall Breakers other side, Spear Goblins in the middle, orient everything in a position where he can't drop spells on at all. And yep, he's dead. He literally pulled it into the King Tower with his Evolved Valkyrie. Oh, GG, my dude. I feel like that was a pretty painful experience for you, and a match that I'll be cherishing for quite a while. So we pushed up a little bit more, and we're now at 4,600 in the world. Let's keep it rolling. All right, so we got to start off the game strong with the Skeleton Barrel, because if we just chill and wait, our opponent might inevitably screw us. If we have a deck that is geared towards more aggressive strats, we want to keep his elixir low, so then he doesn't get to build up a huge push. So that's how this deck functions. You have really overpowered evolutions, as I've said before. They're both aggressive, and you do not want to be waiting around, letting your opponent get into a spot where they're comfortable. I'm going to Wall Breakers to pull back the Inferno Dragon. I should be good with the Skeleton King ability here. And honestly, I like the spot quite a lot. I don't know if we're going to deal too much damage in left lane, but the fact that we forced out a Baby Dragon and then the Dark Goblin still locked on the tower is really pretty good. I'm a Fire Spirit here, then I'm going to Ice Spirit afterwards so the Baby Dragon doesn't lock onto my tower at all. And overall, we're winning on both sides. Also, I can go Wall Breaker Split because it seems like his cost of his cards are pretty high. So if he's got Tombstone or something, then that's fine. But if he has to Barb Roll and then eat the other side, that's awesome. Because he would typically just Barb Roll and then take no damage. But we got guaranteed damage because he wasn't able to go Barb Roll and then like a tornado. You know, it's just too much elixir. I'm going to Skeleton Barrel here, and then I'm going to go Skeleton King because usually he's going to have to respond to that. And then if he does, he gets cooked in the other lane. I would love to get an Ice Spirit here. I don't know if I can afford it in time, and I don't. Bad gameplay to do that, but he's down quite a lot. And we know he's got balloons, so I can't cycle my Dark Goblin or I'm going to lose. He doesn't have freeze, so there's really no issue with this Inferno Dragon. Typically, it freezes me in fear, but not today. And I'm never going to cycle this Dark Goblin unless I need to. I'm going to go Skeleton Barrel as well, and then I think I can go Ice Spirit in front of these he's going to Barb Barrel. So yeah, I want to go Ice Spirit in front of the Spear Goblins, and then he's going to Barb Barrel, yeah. I didn't get the Skeleton King down fast enough, but still pretty good. Bowler comes down. Wait. This is awesome. Yeah, I'm just going to go and spring full steam ahead. Skeleton Barrel, going for our Spear Goblins with our Wall Breakers. We're not going to get that much of a connection, but I might cycle 2 Dark Goblins here, actually. I think I have to. I'm going to pop the ability as well, so maybe we're going to be able to soften up the Knight a little bit more. Then I'm going to go Ice Spirit, Spear Goblins, Wall Breakers. Probably have to go in for a Skeleton Barrel in front of this to disrupt everything. Then I'm going to try to keep our Dark Goblin alive a little bit longer. So if we can kill the Bowler, that's the overall W for me. If I can't, kind of just lose. The Inferno Dragon is the massive menace here. The Inferno Dragon will straight up win in the game if it gets anywhere near me. I bet you he NATOs. I'm kind of surprised he didn't. Like, I'm really surprised he didn't. Huh? Wait, you don't have that much elixir. I don't think you can do that. I'm pretty sure the Wall Breakers conquer you. I'm like 90% confident the Wall Breakers will hit your tower. Oh my gosh, the Dark Goblin's on! Never mind, let's go! Screw Balloon Freeze. So if they're running that type of cheesy play, make sure you split up your stuff. Don't go in one lane, because if you go in one lane, they're able to use splash damage and kill you. This deck is all about split lane pressure. That's how the pros play it to pulverize all of their opponents. The cost efficiency with Evolve Wall Breakers and Skeleton Barrel Evolution goes crazy, especially with Skeleton King. Basically, opponents are never able to go on for offense because they're getting bad trades on defense the entire time. And if they do go on for offense, they're going to take too much damage since they won't have any elixir to defend. Hey, it's Trainer Chris. This guy finished number 19 in the world. I know him. I got to give him some love. I can't believe he's still playing Clash Royale. So this is one of the best players in the OG days of Clash. And it feels so funny to see him. Oh, I consistently played him at the top of 15K tournaments where we were the top 5 best players in the world in like 2017. It's just insane that he's here. So this is quite the journey to even see him playing Clash still. I thought he was on to greener pastures, but bro's still here. He's still vibing. Still kicking it with me. I'm going to Skeleton King in the back, and fortunately for us, our Dark Goblin does outrange that. The only downside is I don't want to log. So I'm just going to let that go. I wonder if the bomber gets a hit. I think it does. Yeah, we didn't fire fast enough. Dang. I'm going to go Ice Spirit and then Spear Goblins, and then Skeleton King might stay alive if we're lucky, if I can get back to another Ice Spirit. Ooh, that's not good, Trainer Chris. That's not good for me at all. Don't do that to me, bro. I'm also not going to do as much damage as I did a lot of damage. I was going to say, not as much damage as I need, but it's kind of good. That's a lot of damage. I don't have a defensive building for Electro Giant, though. So I have to keep up the pressure. I'm just cooked. The good thing is, we're probably going to force out his building right now with Evolve Wall Breakers. Then we can Skeleton Barrel after. Whoa! Yo, we connected the tower! And the Wall Breakers force the Spear Goblins to go in the wrong side, too. Okay. He's definitely going to all-in me, though. That's a scary proposition that we have here. My Skeleton Barrel. He's going to all-in me 100%. So, I think I Skeleton Barrel here. I Skeleton King other side. I think that's definitely the strat, so I don't get completely cooked. We're going to probably take tower on the right anyway, so might as well like not double up on everything. Especially since he'll likely Electro Giant me right now. Could Dark Goblin and force the NATO? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop the ability as well. Just to get extra damage. Is he really not going to have NATO in this? Weird. It's a bad Ice Spirit. Oops. Trainer Chris, don't do me like this, man. We know each other. You don't have to hurt me. Oh, I can't get another ability. I'd love to get that on the... Oh, wow, it did. It did connect. Damn. It was good for us. If we can just take the tower, then we're vibing. This should win this interaction for us. I can log so the Dark Goblin stays alive. Your Goblin's hit. Very nice. Yeah, buddy. Okay, that bomber's going to kill me. I have to go Wall Breakers to pull back the... Yeah, this is scuffed. I don't know if the Golden Knight hits. It doesn't, unfortunately. He missed his arrows. Trainer Chris! Oh, baby! We're going to go and spam everything. This is full skill, guys. This is the full skill express. The full skill express. I don't know if it's going to do too much, but I hope it does. Yeah, it's going to do a lot. Oh, my gosh. We can go for a Skeleton Barrel and cheese him a little bit harder. Okay, we want to go Dark Goblin early. Maybe get a Skeleton King down if we can. We got to keep his elixir low, or we're cooked. We're cooked by Chris. I don't want to get cooked by Chris. All right, interesting arrows. If I get an ability, I just win, but I don't get it, right? Nah, not even close. Dark Goblin locks. We can go for Skeleton Barrel. Oh my gosh, that Dark Goblin did 10 million. Okay, all right. We got to keep up the pressure. I don't think I can do anything besides Skeleton Barrel, and that's not the way I like playing this. I'm going to Wall Breakers, and that's going to hit everything. Oh, wait. It's going to arrows? We can Spear Goblins here? I think I can just log cycle, to be honest. No, I can't. I got to go Dark Goblin. Fire Spirit. I'm not that screwed right now, because the Golden Knight just dies. I don't want to just spam everything at the bridge. I want a Skeleton Barrel here, then Skeleton King on top, and then Evolve Wall Breakers after we break that. Pretty confident that we can kill this. And then Evolve Wall Breakers after. We'll do it now. Oh no, Chris, don't do this to me! Oh! He had Barbaro arrows. I didn't realize he didn't even have NATO with his Electro Giant deck. I'm so glad we beat him. He's a homie. I used to play with him every single day for like a year straight.
You're just a big, fat panda. I'm the big fat panda.
It feels surreal seeing him in the Big 25. As you can see, number 19 in the world. He's really good at the game and was probably the best player in the world in like 2017. So crazy to see him still playing. Hope he's doing well. I'm not gonna lie though, I don't think I've ever seen an Electro Giant deck with Goblin Hut, double small spells of Arrows and Barbarrel, and having Goldenite without Tornado. But Arrows, Barbarrel in a building with Goldenite is super scary when you don't have a building yourself to pull the Electro Giant. I was fighting for my life for any bits of damage. Another top 500 player. Damn, everyone we match into is good. All right, we're gonna go Spear Goblins here, and he's gonna have Suspicious Bush. One of us, one of us. Wait, if I log, I can hit his Spear Goblins. None of us, none of us. No, dude, calm down. I actually have to Fire Spirit. I don't trust my Dark Goblin by itself. Unfortunately, we don't have Dark Goblin Evolution, but we are the first to draw blood. So I might, oh, that's gonna kill the Dark Goblin. I guess we mimicked our plays today, aren't we? I'll Skeleton King here in the back. I'll collect all the Skellies. And you're gonna Rage and also drop that. That's insane. Spent a lot of Elixir with that. Spent 4. I don't think that's worth it for him. Genuinely, I don't know. It seems weird because he's gonna take more damage from the Spear Goblins here. Just log this to deal damage and kill it. Now the Goblins are just going to die, which is awesome. And Fire Spirit to sack it. Then we can Ice Spirit to guaranteed stop the Prince charge, and maybe the Dark Goblin stays alive. Yo, my Dark Goblin wins. No, I'd win. We're stronger. We're better. We're simply superior goblins. All right, so I'm gonna let the Spear Goblins lock on because they don't necessarily matter that much on the Skeleton Barrel. And I think he's gonna drop something on this. There's no way he just lets that go. Great. I'm gonna probably chill a little bit. Spear Goblins are gonna do damage, so let's get the free value. And I might log early. Seems weird for the most part, but it's a 2-for-2 trade, so it's not the worst. I'm gonna have to Fire Spirit with this, and with an Ice Spirit, we should be good against the Prince. Especially since Cannoneer just covers up and gives us a clean defense every time. Honestly, the matchup's looking good. I'm a probability. Seems silly. It might be. Nah, it's dumb. The Spear Goblin's completely clean house. What am I thinking? He's got the Spear Goblin army, the machine gun mode out here. Oh, wow. All right, he had that too. He's got the moves. We're gonna Wall Breakers to kite the Boss Bandit. Oh, that was not good. That was the worst play of the day, guys. The worst play of the day award goes to that. All right, we'll go for Dark Goblin in the back, and I think we might be fine if I can get a good log here with the Ice Spirit. So yeah, that's perfect timing. If you guys haven't done that before, you want to use your Spirit first, so then the log can be the thing that kills. If the log is the thing that kills, then you're vibing, because then the log will also damage the next form. And if log damages the next form, then you're completely in charge. Wait, is this dude straight up losing to a Dark Goblin and Skeletons? Is he just losing to a Dark Goblin? What the heck? I wasn't even looking at it, and he just died. I guess that's how pathetic Cannoneer can be. Oh, he's gonna on me. He's gonna on me in like 2 seconds left side. No, he left. He gave up. Let's go. Host and Sauce. We sauced you a loss. Let's go. I'm so glad. We were beating phenomenal players. This guy's top 500. He's better than me. And I think using Skeleton King is significantly better than Boss Bandit. Even though the Boss Bandit is a slippery, sly card and it sneaks past and penetrated my defenses, Skeleton King makes miracles happen. When you go Skeleton Barrel and Skeleton King and your opponent has something like a Cannoneer on defense, it's absolutely abysmal. They never have the attack speed to stop your spam. Blow a dart on the like button, subscribe for more daily content, and have an amazing rest of your day.